Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to my next video. Oh, and please excuse my t-shirt. It's about The Simpsons or whatever. Who's the character? So, let's start. Now, we all have heard the proverbs related to time, which is time is money, time waits for no one, better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late, lost time never can be found, never found again, and etc. etc. Now, why there are proverbs related to time? Why does proverbs like this exist? Now, we all must remember something, that if a proverb talks about something, it's actually that something must be something that is quite special or quite important in life. So we must take note about what it is talking about. So in this case, the importance of time. Even though time is something that is around us, and most of us take it for granted. Time is the most mysterious forces in the universe. It just keeps rolling forward. Never stop, never rewinds, and etc. It is a non-discriminate force. It will keep going and it will wait for no one. But why does it matter so much? And in this video, ladies and gentlemen, and this morning, I'm going to give you several reasons why you should appreciate your time and why you should manage your time better. First and foremost, everything is bound to time. Like I said in my previous video, everyone has limited time. People die at some point, but you just don't know when. Every single thing in life will die. It's like how breads have an expired date. We also, humans, do have an expired date, but we don't know when. So all things gradually age. So this is why there are some sayings like YOLO, you only live once, and stuff like that exists. You must enjoy every second of your life. So make use of all of the time that you have. That's the first one. And next, time is the most precious resource because you can't get it back. If you are given 2 hours to complete a test, will you utilize all 2 hours? Yes. You won't be sleeping for the first hour and answer for the next hour. We will be using the full 2 hours to complete the task. And this concept applies on our life. It's not 2 hours, but probably several years. But it's the same concept. You should make use all of them. You're not supposed to procrastinate on something, put your task on hold, or maybe hold your chores. No. You should do them because time is limited and you can get it back. If you lost 2 hours, I don't know how, maybe you procrastinate and watch some TikTok or sleep. You won't get that 2 hours back. You won't get your 2 hours back. Instead, you have to find 2 hours to compensate for that 2 hours that you lost. So this is how mysterious time works, It doesn't have any fixed, it doesn't have a mechanism. It only rolls forward. You can't turn it back once you've lost it. And next, managing it poorly or well has a huge impact on life. Like I said, if you're given 2 hours to complete a test, we will be using that 2 hours completely. Because imagine, if you just utilize just 1 hour to complete a 2-hour test, what will happen? You will become rushing, to get the answer, to think of the answer, to construct the sentences, to construct the essays. A 2-hour job is compressed into an hour of, writing all that stuff. So it will be a reckless journey. That 1 hour of writing and stuff. So if we imply this concept in life, if you don't manage your time properly during your when you're a student, what will happen if you graduate with, I don't know, bad marks? Billah. We're not asking for that, but we must think about our future. How does our action now affect our future? Our future. We must think of that. I am interested in what Shakespeare have said. Shakespeare have said, he didn't say that. Actually, he wrote it in a book. Let every man be the master of his time. So, manage your time properly. It's up to you. It's your life, but don't waste them, because you only live once. There is no reincarnation or whatsoever. But, time in our life are limited. And lastly, skills are impacted by how much time you invest. I used to hear my teacher, he gave me this motivation. If you compare someone with skill that he invests one skill with like 1,000 times, he practiced it for 1,000 times, with someone with 1,000 skills, but he just practice it like only once. Who's going to be better in a fight? If we compare, not fight. The one with one skill that is practiced for like 1,000 times will be much more better than the one with 1,000 skill but only practice one time. This is because if you invest on a skill, if you keep training about a skill for a longer period of time, you will know the weakness of that skill. Like for example, me, in my peak time when I played rugby, we used to do this training every day. It's just a normal passing training, but with that training that we kept on repeating every day, we know who's bad at this, who's good at this, how to throw better. We can get a better throw. It's just a simple training, a passing training, like how the rugby ball is passed. So I guess that's all. invest more on your skills. You will be better for the future. And I think that's all from me. The importance of time. That's all from me. Thank you.